Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Thought I'd pop on and say hello. If anybody wants to join me, be great. Um, it's Monday morning. Of course, a lot of people heading back to work, and the weather is supposed to be halfway decent here today. And we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, the sun came up. Seems like it's going to be a nice, bright, sunny day. If you're going to excuse me for just a minute, one thing I forgot to throw some peanuts out to my little buddies.
Boy, that's some beautiful blue water.
Hey, Dave.
How you doing, man?
I forgot to throw peanuts out to my little buddies.
Oh, that'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, we are live.
Yeah.
And just thought I'd pop on for a little bit, see if anybody was out and about and around. And I'm glad you stopped in, Dave.
Yeah,
How you feeling this morning?
pretty good.
That's good. About time you had a halfway decent. Did you get any sleep last night at all?
Oh no,
Oh, that's not good.
no.
But like they say, Dave, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, there's something I can do about it. It's just, you're not sleepy, you can't go to sleep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I toss and turn a little bit at nighttime too. I sleep with electric blanket over me, and I go through electric blankets like left and right simply because sooner or later they all stop working. Some
Yep. Yep. Made in China.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter what name brand you buy. Nope.
No.
Hanging with JD. Good morning. He says
Hey.
hello. He says hello to both of us, Dave.
Good morning, JD.
Yep. Yeah, it was really nice to have Lynn on last night.
Yeah, it was.
Very interesting. And Ron was there, and of course, so was
Chuck.
Yeah, Kovac. Is that his last name? I think it's Kovac, but he goes by Kovaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a nice stream last night for sure.
And then Justin was there for a while.
Yep, Justin as well.
And who's the gal over in England?
Rob?
No, the girl over in England.
Little Llama Laura.
Yeah, little Llama Laura.
Yep.
Yeah, she wasn't on too long. She had to go to bed. But
yeah, because it 5 hours difference. So I can understand. And there's Laura as we speak right now in the chat. Hi, Paul and Dave.
Hey.
I'm on a bus at the moment, or would join and say hello.
Oh, hello, Laura. Hope you have a good day.
JD says that he had trouble sleeping before he got an antidepressant. He took a pill. So, well, JD, I hope you're feeling better soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
And I got notification from David Desmond Donders that
Oh, really?
he's pre-scheduled a bunch of his videos to be released, but he won't be around for the holidays because he and Lindsay are off and about.
Okay. Well, at least you heard from her.
Yes. And Justin was in, but I don't know if he'll be joining us today. Phantom says, good morning, Paul and Dave. Paul Hodges. Yep.
Good morning, Paul Hodges.
Justin
Hope
is
you're
there,
doing-
just stopping in to say hi, he's waiting to be picked up. Today's his ride
Yeah.
along for his new job. Yep.
Yes.
Justin, we
Riding.
wish you all the best on that, Justin.
Yeah.
We know it won't take long, and they'll see how good a person. Plus, it's a friend of his, so.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, my little squirrel buddies are out there eating up the peanuts. Yeah, it's a fairly nice kind of a little bit hazy out there, as you can see, but it's kind of bright, sunny. A little bit of wind, as you can see, a little wave action there, but not bad.
Beautiful color.
Yeah, well, the water reflects the sky, so. Paul Hodges said he's sitting in the school bus waiting to start picking up all the kiddies.
All the little bastards.
Yeah, all the wonderful little wild childs.
Yeah.
Well, in my mind, Dave, you have to have patience. That's for sure.
Oh, God.
Yep. The I see it's Monday morning, and I hear the cars driving 10 times faster than they should be, and there's a mama walking her son to school because the school's behind me, and they walk down in front of my house and turn and go to the school.
I was talking to my buddy over in Indianapolis.
Uh-huh.
When you sent your notification, and he's driving his truck around the Beltway, and there was a shooting on the interstate.
Really?
Yeah. So they slipped up on the news and said there were bullet holes in the car. It was a fatal accident, they first said.
Oh, my goodness.
Wasn't any accident at all, but it was fatal.
They want
So
to-
anyway, traffic was backed up for miles.
Really?
They close it all down when there's a fatality. I feel bad for the guy, person, I don't know, if man or woman that got killed, but it's just a terrible thing.
Yep. Well, here's Santa Claus Village I put up here for you. The tourists are all at Santa Claus Village trying to beat the rush.
Where's that at?
Romania, I believe.
Romania. I used to know some people from Romania.
Can you hear
Yep.
me now?
Hey, good morning, Rob.
Can you hear me?
How are you?
Hello.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was having problems with my headphones.
Yeah.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
Good morning, Rob.
are you doing any better today, Rob?
Nah, I'm having a real bad one today.
Oh,
Yeah, real bad one. Sex. But that's life, innit? What can you do?
yeah.
Morning, JD and Phantom Hodges.
Yep. Phantom Hodges is out and about, and this is his last week of picking up the kiddies until after Christmas.
Oh, cool.
The kids get off next week all the way through, I
Yeah.
think, the first week of January.
Yeah, about 2 weeks, innit?
Yeah.
Weeks. Oh, easy. Good morning, bud.
Yep, AZ's there and hanging with JD. Says, boy, Paul, I don't know how you do edit multiple videos every day. I did 2 yesterday, so I didn't have to work on 1 today, and I'm wore out.
I've got his videos in my watch list. I will be watching them today.
Yeah,
He's done some good in the with his RC cars.
yeah, I did 3 of them yesterday. That kept me busy all afternoon because by the time I go out and shoot them, come back, load them. And then, of course, I did 2 in a row. Then I came back and loaded them on the computer, wiped the SD card, put it back in, and went out and shot another one and came back and loaded that one up. So, and I almost went and did a 4th one, and then I finally just thought, nah, that's good.
Yeah, JD's been back flipping his car really well.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed Laura's show yesterday.
Flawless. Oh, yeah. It was a good show. Yeah, it was quite funny.
I was right in the middle of me shooting all those ships and downloading and uploading.
So
Oh,
it was only a
I
play of games.
I think I missed most of it too.
Yeah,
I
quite a
might
crowd
have
over
stopped
there.
in and
wasn't
says hello.
Yeah,
Phantom
Marcel was
Hodges
over
says
there.
they closed 2 more schools in London over the weekend because of COVID, and he thinks that's now a total of 4 schools in his area.
Is that London, Canada?
London,
or London,
Ontario. Yep.
Yeah, it's good to say London, Ontario.
Yeah, this is not a time to do any big gathering together with people, that's for sure.
No,
Stupid, isn't it? Oh, you got planned for
Oh.
Christmas Day?
Oh, we don't do Christmas in my family. Everybody's old.
Everybody's old.
Oh, my brothers, I got some nephews, but they're in their 30s and they don't have any children.
Yeah.
And
I was just wondering if you done anything for Christmas Day or Christmas dinner.
no, we don't get together. I haven't seen my parents live in town here about 8-10 miles away, and I haven't seen them in 3 years.
Oh my God.
Still boo. Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry about that, Dave.
I call my mom about every day, so I stay in
Oh, fair enough.
touch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, the sky is so cloudy and dark. Everything today looks like it's going to pee down.
Yeah, it is dark. So a lot of places, I see you guys got a lot of cloud cover. We're right in the middle of kind of an open spot area here. So the next couple of days, but then we're headed towards a little bit of a warm up, but with warm up comes wind and rain, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you please
Yeah.
hit that like button, it'd be appreciated. We got 9
Sorry, I
people.
haven't been able to catch you all online.
Well, that's okay. Dave,
Yeah,
Dave always hits the like button for me, you know?
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just done it.
Let's see.
But not a lot
Did you have a
going.
good show last night? I seen you had Ron and Chuck on.
Yeah,
Oh
it,
yeah, there's a
it-
bunch of
it
people
was,
on
it
there.
was a good show last night. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, tidy. Well done. It was too late for me. It was.
Well, I understand, 5 hours difference or 5 hours difference. Laura popped into the chat for just a few minutes to say she was off to bed too. And Laura popped in this morning and said that she's on a bus, or she'd have popped in and said hello.
Oh, yeah, I haven't spoken to her today.
Yep.
Hey, Marias.
Marie, how's it doing? Good morning, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Marie comes on periodically, and it's much greatly appreciated for all of you people that drop in. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging here this morning, checking things out.
Oh, people are just starting to move.
Starting to move around. Yeah, I got my I got up kind of early this morning. I got up at 6:30 and made sure I had my trash out for pickup. Today's my trash pickup day.
Oh, that's right. It is
Monday.
holiday for you.
Yeah, trash holiday.
How is this? Well, tomorrow morning. So we got to put it out tonight.
Yeah.
You get your money's worth out of the taxes you pay.
Yes. Yep, we do. And my little squirrely buddies, they like a nice and cleaned up area.
Yeah, Maria's dead cat right there, isn't it? There's not a thing on there. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I can see me going back into hospital in the next couple of days.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't want to go,
Yeah.
but I can see it happening.
Yeah,
This is bad.
you've been having some more bad days than good days lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm really struggling now.
Well, all of our blessings are with you, my friend.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I know you.
I'm just,
That's not like, I know that's not your style. I get it, but we still care, buddy.
Thank you. Marine City is back online. Where's Marine City, Paul?
What's that?
Marie said Marine City is back online after the
Oh, the
storm.
Marine City Cam. Yep. Marie
That's what she's
watches.
on about.
Yeah, Marie watches Stream Time Live. She's on there a lot.
Yeah, where's Marine City then?
Marine City, Port Huron. We're right on the tip of Lake Huron. It goes to the St. Clair River. You got Port Huron, Marysville, St. Clair, Marine City, and Algonac. And then Algonac is when it opens back up and goes into Lake St. Clair.
Yeah.
And that turns into the Detroit River, goes through Detroit and into Lake Erie as it works its way out.
Oh,
So how far is like Detroit from you then? Yes, it's not that far, is it?
What's that?
How far is Detroit from you?
Far as Detroit, it's straight shot down. If you went around the thing, you'd be going like this. But if you go straight down I-94, which is a freeway, you get to Detroit in about 50. Well, you get to suburbs in about 35, but then about 50, 60 miles right to downtown Detroit.
Oh wow, did you go down that much?
No, I used to go a lot, but no.
there's nothing down there anymore.
Here's my I take here's my little bundle of trash I take across the street because they get picked up first thing in the morning. Otherwise they'd be sitting here like these guys.
Well, that's not much.
And no, that's not all mine. That's just, I've got a bag there and a box there. That's all I took over there.
That's not bad. I take 2 big black trash bags out every Friday or every Thursday night, and then Friday gets picked up. Or sometimes my
See, when I
roommate
later put trash
takes
bags
them
out,
out.
they gotta go into the wheelie bin. And if the wheelie bin lid isn't shut, then they won't take it. So you don't need like to fill the bin to the top of the lid.
There's the trash truck right there.
Yep, it's gonna pick her up.
Well, I really feel for those guys that are throwing. Oh, there's Mia.
Yep,
I
Mia's
think all
saying,
wagons
saying
as well,
hi to
yeah.
the trash truck people.
Yeah. Is that driver throwing too?
Yeah, well, if he gets, they always have a lot of trash across the street because just between us, every one of their family members out of town, you have to pay for the trash directly. So they bring all their trash in.
Four axles on the back.
They bring all their trash in here.
Great.
And see, there's a piece of trash that didn't go back in the back of the truck. See it laying there in the road. Maybe he's gonna pick it. Yeah, all right.
Look at that, Dave. We got 4 axles on the back of that dark garbage.
Oh yeah, a lot of weight because it's a compactor. And so that's what you may hear running right now.
Yeah, yeah. Still 4 axles, Jesus.
I've seen some steel hauling trucks that have 48 or 53-foot beds, flatbeds
Yeah.
that are axles all the way down.
Yeah, they're the heavy haulage. Yeah, we got them here.
I don't know how they turn those things.
Very carefully. Well, it,
Yeah.
you know, when you have that many axles on the back too, it really wears the tires because your front tires are,
Scrubs.
yeah,
I'll
Tire
be back in a
scrub.
minute.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the squirrels disappeared after that. All that noise.
Yeah. They'll be back.
Oh, sure. Yep, hanging with JD says, time to celebrate trash day.
How you doing, JD? You been playing that SG at all lately?
Let's see, what, I was gonna check and see, let's see if there's any ships downbound. No, no ships in the area. As you can see, nothing happening.
Big empty river and
yeah.
lake.
Yep. See, there's Marine City, and they have a camera right here. They have a camera here. Boat Nerd has a camera here. Not in Marysville yet, but then of course we got the 2 cameras, one here by the bridge and one just south of the bridge. And then that goofball Paul, he flies around here all the time. So. But as you can see, the closest ship upbound is the Mesabi Minor, which is just leaving the Detroit River. It's got to go across Lake St. Clair and up. And as far as downbound, you've got the Macoupton and the Arthur M. Anderson. The Anderson is the one, Dave, that was out there with the Edmund Fitzgerald when it sank.
Oh, yeah. You told us about that.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a bad day.
Yep, that's marinetraffic.com. It's a free app to anybody that would like to track ships. You can see ships all over the world. You can see cruise ships and everything else. You just zoom in and out. Hanging with JD says he has not been playing yet more acoustic lately.
Oh, okay.
His Gibson's songwriter is his sweetheart. Yep. There's a ship at the power plant down there. Yep. Yeah, what Marie is talking about, the ship at the power plant. I'm going to screen share again, Dave.
Okay.
It is right here. It's the Walter J. McCarthy. It came down through last evening. I thought about going and getting it, but then it was really windy, so I decided not to. But see, what you can do is you can go up here and you can change to satellite view. Then you can get an idea where it is. That's a power plant unit, and they bring coal. And this is a conveyor right here that takes it over and they put it on the coal pile. There's the dock they have right there. And this is their coal distribution. Big coal.
Wow. Yeah. Huge. But you got a couple of them there.
And across the river is a Canadian. It's a Canadian electric facility. And I don't think they're generating there right now. So
I
Yeah.
lived right at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountain range out in California.
yeah,
We lived just like 4 or 5 miles away from the San Andreas Fault, which was about 10 miles away from the LA Aqueduct. It was huge. I mean, many people could stand inside of it. We went there as a school trip when they were building it
uh-huh.
and toured it. And just a little bit of it just went to the opening of it. It takes a lot of water down to LA.
Oh, yeah. Well, they built a pipeline from north of Port Huron, out in the middle of Lake Huron, sucking water down, and it goes down to Detroit and across over to the Flint area.
Oh, really?
And they buried this great big. In fact, when I was a paramedic, when I was in college, we got called out there in the summertime one day to one of the construction sites. They had a worker that jumped up on the back of the track of a great big excavator, a big crane type of thing. And
Yeah.
because they were lifting the cement things and putting them together. And this foreman told the young person to go over and tell that driver something. And so he made the mistake of jumping up on the track. And just at that time, the driver was facing away from him. The guy that was operating the equipment put it in reverse, and he fell backwards right in front of the track, and the track went right up his body like this and just squished him.
Oh, man.
And after we got there, we literally, this might sound a little gross, but we had to fold him to get him into the body bag.
Yeah.
And they brought over a piece of paper that had his name on it, so we could take it to the hospital, take him to the morgue at the hospital. And it was Daniel Gassam, who I was in school with.
Really?
And I knew him. He only lived about a mile or two away from here.
Wow.
His dad was a minister.
Hey, Neil. Hey, Mike.
And in high school, he was quite the football player. But it just squished him. Just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't mess around on those job sites like that.
No. Well, he was just young and he didn't know. And the foreman told him to go over and tell him, instead of going around to the front so that the operator could see and waving at him and let him call you up. He just went over and jumped on the back of the track, and the track was about 6-8 feet wide, you know?
Yeah.
Went clack, 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 and it just, and it went, when he fell backwards. So it started at his feet and worked his way up.
Ugh.
Yeah, not good. Some of the things you saw when you were working as a paramedic, that was,
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, the police and the firemen.
yeah, people that are working in those areas, either
People in
law
the service.
enforcement or safety or whatever. Yep, you see some things, like
I
Yeah.
don't know.
people electrified and things like just, yeah.
Yeah. My dad, when he first got out of college, his first degree was in engineering, and he
Uh-huh.
was a mining engineer. And he worked a couple of places out west.
Yep.
And some guy got into the high tensile
High tension
power,
wires, yep.
power wires and
Yep.
blew his feet off.
Yep. Yeah, that's nothing to mess with. That thousands of volts flying through those high wires, and
That's all he would say about it. And traumatized.
yeah.
I'll never forget about that.
Well, I have a lot of respect for anybody that works underground. When
Yeah.
they were building that water intake, they had to lay the pipes underground all the way out, and then they went up into the lake from out there. And so they had actually built a little small railroad inside the pipes as they went out, because the big boring machine,
Yeah.
and we used to get calls up there for minor accidents or whatever. And one day, it was a Saturday, I think it was. We got a call to go out there, and they called every piece of equipment from the whole area to go. And what happened was, there was poor communications between the workers down below and the workers up above that had a cofferdam built around where they were drilling down. And when they were drilling down, the workers were in the tunnel, and they drilled down, and when they broke through, it sparked, and there was methane gas in the top of that, and it was like a shotgun. It blew out the tunnel and up into where the pumping station was going to be, where they were building that, blew into the air. And we went down.
Like a bomb going.
Paramedics were escorted. We went down with the safety people. And here they were in the middle of the tracks. We were going around with flashlights looking for anybody. Down the middle of the tracks were these bodies. Their arms and legs were cut off by the stuff flying, but there were bodies were laying right in a row down the center of the tracks.
Really?
Wow.
And one guy came up, one of the workers who went down. After they saw how bad that was, they evacuated all us and had us stay up on the top. And they sent their own workers down there. And the one guy brought up a bag about this big. He said, and he had tears in his eyes. He says, "This is all I can find of Joe." And it was part of his head and his shoulder. That was it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a big to-do. They shut that job down and did a big investigation, and that's one of the things to this day. They teach safety as far as drilling from both ends to anything, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. Anyway,
Yeah, my dad worked in. He didn't work
ADS
in coal mines, but it was open pit coal mines.
the ADS says he's gonna go out and fly.
It's probably safer.
Yeah. Good morning, JDS. Blind Neil, almost 1,000 views on his TikTok
Yeah,
video.
Oh, hey, Neil.
Yeah.
it's good for them.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting, you know, it's like we talked last night. We're not going to start today unless we get rolling, but you know, parts of our lives that are behind us just seem like a different life, a different time, a different life.
Yeah.
And the older you get, the more it starts to fade a little bit, but there's certain things that you'll always remember. There's some fishermen out there in the lake.
I know, I've been watching them. In a bloody rowing boat.
Cold out there. It's only 36 degrees. With the wind, it probably feels like 26 degrees.
Yeah. Oh shit, I got people here in a minute. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, Rob.
All right.
So see you in a bit. Bye.
All right, Rob.
Bye.
Dave will hold down the fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go in about 10 minutes for a little while, make some phone calls.
Yeah. Well, I understand. You know, like when I started up the stream, I thought, well, we'll come in and see how it goes. We'll ride the wave as long as we can. Marie S. said, see you to Rob. Rob had to go for a few minutes. He may be back, may not be back. We'll have to wait and see. And Dave says he's got to go here shortly.
About 8, a little after. And I'm just gonna make a couple of phone calls.
Ah, okay.
I gotta call some real estate people.
How's that going?
Slowly.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well, do you think it's the time of year, Dave?
I don't know. I think there's a lot of factors involved, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of houses on the market, but they're also getting a pretty good price for them.
Yeah, it's a seller's market, they call it, because the seller makes out like bandits. The buyers have to pay the way, you know?
Yeah, what goes up must go down.
Right.
I guess they were trying to raise the minimum wage here in Missouri.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, from $7.25 an hour to 11 something an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what that'll translate to? The price
Our
of
prices.
your burritos are going up, buddy.
I don't buy burrito. My Hormel completes.
Yeah, everything will go up. That's for sure. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Might be Rice Krispies from now on.
Yep. Survive as long as you can, Dave.
That's what I do.
Ooh, today is lucky 13, Dave. Do you have a lucky 13?
Oh, well, my daughter was born on 13th of February.
Yep. By Neil says it looks like they're going to get a bit of a spike up there in Ontario, Northwest Ontario. It's going to go up to 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Thursday.
Hello. Good. He lives up in some cold weather area.
I hate it when they get all artistic on the videos. But here, this is back in Romania again. This is Christmas Village. And they have a live cam, and everybody knows it. You know what I mean, Dave?
Yeah. Artsy fartsy.
Yep, exactly.
They're baking it.
Yep. They're paying more attention to the camera than they are to the sights and sounds around them.
Yeah, I think that was the problem with a lot of those reality shows.
Yeah.
Over. Till things went to crap, and then everybody just started screaming and yelling.
Looks like I'm having a bit of a internet issue here.
Oh no.
Not with me particularly, but with these live streams. It froze up for a minute. What you doing, bro? Huh? Well, I think what we're going to do is probably say adieu here, Dave.
Okay, yeah,
Down to
kind of
eight,
slow.
down to 8 people watching, and it's kind of slow this morning. And if anything changes, we'll come back.
Sounds good. I'll see you
Okay.
later.
Bye, everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.